It came to symbolize hope in the future in post-war Japan, and is instantly recognizable on the Tokyo skyline. Tokyo Tower has beamed television signals into the homes of the Kanto region since 1958, and sent a message to the rest of the world saying Japan was back, ushering in a new era of prosperity that would be later known as the Japanese economic miracle. But before we get started, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below telling me that you have subscribed, and I'll personally reply to your comment. Now let's get right into the video. Tokyo Tower commenced transmission service and opened to the public on December 23, 1958, only taking 18 months to construct. The tower would stretch 333 metres into the Tokyo skyline, enabling its TV and radio broadcast signals to penetrate up to 110 kilometres in all directions. Originally planned to be built in Ueno Park, city planners settled on the current site in Shiba Park, near Roppongi, due to its shallow bedrock depth and land being 18 metres above sea level. With the width of 88 metres from leg to leg, the structure is held together using 168,000 hot rivets and 45,000 tightening bolts. Having been classified an air traffic obstacle, it was painted orange and white in an alternating pattern in accordance with air traffic regulations. The steel tower is painted every 5 years to make sure it keeps its vibrant shine, taking about 1 year to complete each paint job and 28,000 litres of paint. Closely resembling the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France, Tokyo Tower would be the tallest self-supporting steel tower in the world at the time of completion, just beating the Eiffel Tower by 13 metres. The tourist icon cost 3 billion yen or $8.4 million to build back in 1958. Having two observation decks at the 150 metre mark and the 249.6 metre mark has meant Tokyo Tower has always been a popular tourist attraction since its opening, attracting more than 150 million visitors over a 60-year period. The original plans called for the tower to be taller than the Empire State Building, which came in at 381 metres. However, concerns about excess sway saw the tower's height scaled back. The instantly recognisable landmark was designed by Japanese engineer Tatsu Naito, who gained the nickname Dr. Tower in Japan due to his experience with structural engineering and architectural design. Naito is credited with designing other famous landmarks in Japan, such as the Nagoya TV Tower and the Tsutenkaku Tower in Osaka. The tower, which would come to represent Naito's legacy, had a groundbreaking ceremony on June 29, 1957, marking the start of construction. It took another 3 months for the first leg to be installed, and by December 1957, the base of the tower was completed with all 4 legs assembled into an arch shape reaching 40 metres above ground. It was at this point that engineers discovered that the central part of the arch was misaligned by 15 millimetres. They discussed the possible causes and how they would fix the misalignment over the course of the next week. It was decided that the rivet hole would be re-drilled to suit the new resting position of the steel-framed arch, allowing construction to continue upwards. Over the next 10 months through to October 1958, the tower would rise into the Tokyo skyline to a height of 250 metres. About 1/3 of the steel used to construct the tower came from damaged American tanks that were scrapped after fighting during the Korean War. The tower would be officially named on October the 9th. Throughout 1958, a competition was held drawing in over 86,000 entries throughout Japan. It may come as a surprise to learn that Tokyo Tower wasn't the most popular name. It came in at number 13, with SHOWA Tower coming in position number 1. Other popular names were Japan Tower, Peace Tower, and even Space Tower were more popular than Tokyo Tower at the time. However, casting judges went against public opinion and had the final say, stating simply that there is no other name than Tokyo Tower. It fits perfectly. Construction carried on into the final months of 1958, when the final antenna section was installed resembling a space laser gun out of a science fiction film. The antenna section was hoisted skywards by the tower's internal crane and external guide wire system. Drawn up the outside of the slender tower's curve, it would be inserted into a purpose-built scaffold section at the top of the tower, allowing for the antenna to be safely bolted to the tower's frame, enabling Tokyo Tower to take the title of world's tallest freestanding structure. The 7th of December would be a big day for Tokyo Tower when a limited amount of special guests and dignitaries were able to experience its stunning views for the first time. It would be the general public's turn on Christmas Eve 1958, making the tower an instant tourist attraction, drawing in over 3 million people during its first year of operation. The tower would be illuminated every night from December 1965 using sodium vapor lamps, which provide the now famous warm orange glow reminiscent of a campfire or torch at night. During the Great Tohoku earthquake of March 2011, the much-loved tower sustained slight damage when the top antenna section would be bent off axis. As a consequence, the tower's height was reduced in 2012 to a height of 315 metres while repairs were made. As the years have gone by, Tokyo Tower's transmission distance has reduced as taller buildings stretched into the Tokyo Skyline, blocking the tower's line of sight. In 2013, Tokyo Skytree took over all TV and radio transmission responsibilities from Tokyo Tower. The Skytree stands almost twice the height of Tokyo Tower, coming in at 634 metres. And just like Tokyo Tower before it, it ranks as one of Tokyo's top tourist attractions. So, what does the future hold for Tokyo Tower? Well, it will continue to be a prominent landmark on the Tokyo skyline for years to come, and continue to offer its spectacular 360-degree aerial views. With 3 million visitors annually, each paying around $10, there's no plans to dismantle it anytime soon. So that was Tokyo Tower, guys. Do you think the judges got it right by overriding the public vote? Showa Tower and Space Tower just doesn't seem quite right to me. Anyway guys, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, or consider supporting us on Patreon, where you can get behind the scenes previews of upcoming videos and a chance to join in the conversation. Links are in the description below, and most importantly, thanks for watching. I'm Mike, and I'll see you on the next one.